This program is brought to you by Community Trust Bank, Medical City, Bid Select, and the Neely School of Business at TCU. Welcome to Platforms, the life-lifting news program for women. Now, here's your host, Shivaun Palmer.
Welcome back, everybody, to Platforms. I'm your host, Shivaun Palmer. Continuing my conversation with this lovely lady, Leonia Nkuruh, I believe. She is an entrepreneur from Rwanda, and she is attending the Peace Through Business program here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area as part of the Institute for the Economic Empowerment of Women. Leonia, it's off camera where you're talking about the dynamic that's been established between your women from Rwanda and the women from Afghanistan. I think most people that would look at those two countries would think, what would these women have in common? But that's not been the case at all. Tell us about your experience.
Okay. The women from Afghanistan have been in war, I think, for the past 30 years. We have been in similar war in 1994, and when we were outside our country. They have a problem that they are women, first of all, and we had the same problem. Rwanda has changed now. They have a problem that is most probably not as similar as ours because they cannot easily go out and do business. We can. That is where we change whatever. But we have similarities in how we get financing, in how we start our businesses, and how we move forward. So this coming together was an eye-opener for me. And
even culturally and so forth, there's so many similarities between you.
Absolutely. There are similarities that as a woman, you have to be the primary caretaker, you have to obey your husband, you have to take care of the children, and they do the same as we do.
Let's talk about financing for your business. Is it easy for women entrepreneurs in Rwanda to get bank financing or support for their businesses?
Financing is a bit on the difficult side because you have to have collateral, and that has to be in equity or in form of construction, like anywhere else in the world. Yeah, I think we have similarities in that area, that financing is not easy to come by.
Let's talk about the phenomenon of the internet, that I know the women in Afghanistan have full access to the internet. It's not government controlled. Is it the same situation for you in Rwanda?
Yes.
Okay, so it opens up the world to you.
That's right.
Very much so.
That's right.
Do you find that the young people that are growing up today, it's a multi-generational, many different generations working together today. Are you finding inspiration from the young people, the young men and women that are coming out of university at Rwanda, and what their mindset is for their goals for their lives?
Yes, the young people of today are so far ahead from
I know, it really is humbling, isn't it?
Yes, they ask questions, they are very critical, and they want to know so much. We were laid back when we were growing up. We never talked so much. But today they know what they want. They want to go forward.
Absolutely.
They are more open. There's a difference. Yeah,
there's also,
they're good.
It seems to be like a mentality. They want to create a positive impact on society, not only work and make the money, but they want to make sure their life is for a purpose to help other people.
That's right, that's right. And they know that they have a responsibility today more than we do. They know they have to be somebody to get somewhere. So they are very, very open-minded, much, much more than we are. And they're an inspiration to us as old people, I imagine, yes.
And in terms of communication tools, obviously a cell phone is critical worldwide, but particularly in Rwanda, it levels the playing field to connect people all over the world.
That's right, that's right.
Talk about the natural resources in your country. I think many Americans are not very familiar with Rwanda, so what natural resources does your country have in terms of natural gas, minerals, gold, or...
Okay, in Rwanda we have what we call methane gas now in Lake Kivu. Yes, it is being right now they're searching for its quantities and what's going to do, and we are looking forward to that because our power is very expensive, and when they discover the methane gas and can start supplying power, I think we are going to produce at a cheaper rate. That's one of our natural resources that we are looking forward to, and the next natural resources for my country is its people. Yeah. We have to work, absolutely. We have to work, we have to produce and pay taxes and government.
So create jobs for your own people there in the country.
Yeah.
What is the healthcare system like in Rwanda?
Oh, I think it is one of the best.
In Africa it is?
I think so. Right now, all the employees of government have healthcare. Everybody has a health care right now, and at very cheap price, especially the people who don't work or have got small jobs. Maybe the middle class might have a problem because then, like me who has a business, I have to pay for my own health care and my workers. Mm. Then I might have a problem there, but not everybody else. Government people and people from now have health care. You can be treated anywhere. Yeah.
You know, the continent of Africa is so diverse in so many countries. I mean, they're so different. So Rwanda, in the grand scheme of things, is one of the more progressive countries, obviously. What do you want to see for yourself as an entrepreneur in your business, say, in the next 5 years? What do you want to achieve for Premier Tiles?
Oh, so much. I don't want to go to 5 years. I want to take a step at a time. I want to go every year. And my plan for the next year is at least to attract 80 individual constructors. And
80. Okay, you want 80 individual contracts.
Yes, and 5 construction companies to buy materials from me. So that is my goal right now. That's where I'm heading.
And just in closing, you've been in the United States now with this program for 3 weeks, and they also, Piece of Business does it, you said, an 8-week in-country program
Yes.
as well. Tell us about that.
Okay, first of all, we did an exam when we were 100 women, and they chose 30 of us, and from the 30, 15 came here. The in-country training basically is about financing, marketing, doing a business plan, and yeah, basically those. And then we come here to do leadership training, and we meet our mentors who do jobs like we do, and we see what they do, and we follow them around, and they show us what they do differently, what they do like us. It has been an amazing journey. It has been an amazing journey. We have learned so much.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I cannot describe it. It's been amazing.
Well, Leonia, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show. Do you have a website that promotes your company, or how could people get information about Premier Tiles?
Okay, I have an email.
An email, okay, give it to us.
Leonia Nkuruh at yahoo.com.
Okay, we'll be sure and get that up there on your screen so they'll be able to get hold of you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps our show for this week. I'm Shivaun Palmer with Platforms, a life-lifting news program for women. Take care.